Is it Tuesday? Is it Wednesday? No, it's Thursday with Carol
and Debbie.
So mortgage rates are high? Not historically. We get this question asked to us every day, and today's rates are still a bargain compared to 1970s, 80s, 2000. So unless you're purchasing a home with all cash, most likely you will be taking out a mortgage. And there's so many factors that can be affecting those rates, whether it's inflation, the economy, the Federal Reserve policies. But let's kind of look at what's been going on. For the first time over a decade, the mortgage rates have increased. In April 2022, the fixed mortgage rate rose above 5%. And we've gotten a little spoiled. Rates affect relatively low, but let's look at the trends for the last 50 years. 2070, that average 30-year fixed mortgage for the decade was 9.303%. We had great inflation to blame the rising rates of the mortgage then. 1980s 30-year fixed for the decade, again, average 12.7.
I almost forgot about that.
Yeah, we had an oil embargo and a war. The Federal Reserve raised the interest rates in an attempt to the effects of hyperinflation. Then we go to 1990s. The average rate then went down a little bit to 8.12. Baby boomers were entering their peak earning years and inflation was declining. Then we have the 2000s, that average 30-year fixed 6.929%. And we know what happened there in between 2007 to 2009 was that Great Recession. So then 2010, trying to recover from that Great Recession, we were down to 4.08. So 2010 marked that slow recovery of the Great Recession. Then we were thrust into 2020 with COVID. And COVID hit us like no other. And then we experienced a drastic low rate. We were spoiled of 2.96. So there's a lot of history there. We've seen it go up and down, but we've gotten so spoiled with those record low rates. Rates are still low, but they're just not that 2.9.
Well, that 30-year, there are options for people as well. We had a great meeting this morning with our preferred lender, Tabitha, and the 5.75 for the 30-year should, she said, stick for a little bit there. So keep that in mind, you know, if you've ever been thinking about that. But in Rosedale, we've got a great honorable celebration that'll be starting next week. And that'll be the Folds of Honor, which has grown from a vision into a movement. And Rosedale, in honor of this, this folded flag is a constant reminder, and we're honoring those who have paid the ultimate price for our freedom. And we'll be kicking off the Red, White, and Blue social event at the club with live music on July 1st from 5 to 8 p.m. with a delicious buffet spread, and that's $25 per person. And the following day will be followed by a grill out lunch, which is sponsored by Carol and I and Coastal Luxury Partners. We're very honored to do that as well. And all of the funds raised for this weekend and this day that I'm going to talk to you about in just a moment are 100% goes to that wonderful charity. So we'll be, like I said, July 2nd, we'll be having a grill out and presentation from Folds of Honors representatives. $25 per person donation for a golf member. And that donation is, of course, use at your sole discretion. And a non-member is $75 per person and a $300 optional foursome you can put together. And that includes the green fees, cart and range balls, prizes in that grill out lunch and cash bar. And also, it's a real fun full day of golf activities and a golf tournament, which shotgun at 8:30 in the morning. And then also you'll find around the grounds of Rosedale a silent auction going on. Some raffle tickets will be available and 50-50 tickets being sold. So anyway, just a reminder that all the proceeds for this entire wonderful day will be donated to Folds of Honor. And call Lucy at the club if you want more specifics. Maybe I talked a little too fast and you want some clarification on that.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then new listings are hitting the market. We've heard it over and over again for the past 2 years from buyers that there's so little in the market to choose from. Well, that's changed. And then from the sellers, we've also heard we'd like to sell our home. We'd like to take that benefit of the gain in equity, but there's not much to pick from. Where do we go? So whether you're looking for more land, a bigger garage, an extra bedroom, a pool, now you have some options. And bottom line, every time the market shifts, there's more opportunities or new opportunities. So give us a call. We'd love to discuss with you what your goals are and what opportunities lie ahead from you. And until then, see you later.
After a while, crocodile.